till the world hears your voice, till you take over the world.
We'll keep the fire burning through the dark. I'll go there by your side.
When you're looking for a hero, I'll stand by you like a shadow.
But keep the fire burning through the dark. I'll go there by your side. It's not over, it only just began. You've come closer than you've ever been.
Take your chances, it won't hurt to try. No need to worry, I'll go there by your side. Till the world hears your voice, till you take over the world. I can carry on my time for any load. I'll go there by your side. When you're looking for a hero, I'll stand by you like a shadow. I can carry on my time for any load. I'll go there by your side.
You're not there yet, but you're on the way. I day with you, I don't go forget you.
No matter where you come from, we go there like one tribe. Oh, yeah. No need to worry, I go there by your side. Oh, till the world hears your voice, till you take over the world. I go carry on my time for any hope. I go there by your side. When you're looking for a hero, I'll stand by you like a shadow. I go carry on my time for any hope. I go there by your side. Everybody, when you see till the world hears your voice, till you take over the world. Take over the world. Carry on my time for any hope. I go there by your side. When you're looking for a hero,
When you're looking for a hero,
I stand by you like a shadow.
carry on my time for any hope.
I go there, I go there. We go there like one tribe. I go there by your side. I go there by your side. We go there like one tribe. I go there by your side. I go there.
Very good morning to you, everyone. Thank you so very much for joining us. Yes, we are so back. We are so back. Okay, so we are still back. Thank you so very much for joining us again. Happy New Year again. Some of us didn't join during the session we had in January, why we did, is it January or December? I think it's in December when we did the interview mock interviews and interview skills. Some people didn't join. You guys missed a lot, but you can watch the replay for those sessions that you missed. But welcome back. Happy new month. Happy new year. Happy second semester. Like they say, there's one semester that is left. One semester. Becoming a graduate now, one semester remain. Hey, Yakubu, manage. You will feel it. You will feel it like you want to die, but you will not die. You will feel it. Eh? Is that clear? It's good to have you guys again. Thank you so very much for being here. I'm super excited for today's conversation because it's something that I believe that we really need to pay attention to. So happy new month, everyone. Please get your group members to be here, right? Because we are taking attendance with the group system. And the attendance is going to be powered by our AI automation. Our team is currently working behind the clock to make sure that that happens. So please inform your colleagues to be here. And also, let me just give you guys heads up before I get into today's class. Very soon, we are going to be launching this for us. This is the L300 and LSD app that we're going to be launching very soon this second semester. The team has been working tooth and nail to ensure that this happens. And the team are comprised of BIU students. So shout out to our team, BIU students who is doing this for us. We appreciate you guys. So we're going to be having the LSC and L300 app very soon. A one-stop place for all of our activities, our sessions, our trainings, everything that we do will be on the app. So you can easily just have access to it without you going through WhatsApp and all of those things. So we are currently working on something amazing for you so you can have a good learning experience, right? And you can take this app with you everywhere you go. We always use it to connect with ourselves everywhere we go. And I also want to appreciate all of you who filled the feedback form that we sent out recently. We got 642 responses. Shout out to you guys. You guys were amazing. 642 responses from the form that we leave for only 3 days. The form was out for 3 days. And in that 3 days, we got 642 responses from students. And it's even the holiday period, so people may not even be checking their phones, but we're able to get that amount in 3 days. That is massive, right? That's massive, right? Thank you so much for that. We appreciate you guys. So we're doing a lot of work to ensure that you guys have an amazing learning experience so far. So we are not sleeping. We are working so that you can have an amazing learning experience in all that we do. And today, we're going to continue with that. And today, our conversation today is the effective use of AI and productivity tools. Before I came here now, I just finished with the L300 people where we talked about making money as a student, a very interesting and insightful conversation. You can also go to their channel and watch it, right? Making money as a student is something that you would need, even though you're in final year, and when there's one semester left, you can still learn something. You can still start a business even in second semester, right? There's nothing that you cannot do. Along the line this semester, we're also going to be talking about personal branding and personal finance. We're also going to be talking about sales and marketing. We're also going to be talking about creating and selling the product. So this second semester, we have a lot of areas to cover, and all the materials for all the sessions are already ready, right? And I want to also apologize that we bumped into your Saturday today. It was supposed to be next week, but next week we're having Founders Week, and so we're going to be doing the legacy walk. So that's why we didn't want to be doing that and also doing this. So that's why we had to bring this forward to be able to do this. And thank you for the short notice compliance. You guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. So during the session today, we're going to deploy the AI tool we're using to take attendance so that you also know that we are practicing what we are teaching, right? The team is working behind the scene to ensure that that happens. We're going to use AI tool to take the attendance so we can be able to capture all those who are present during the class. And like we said, attendance for this second semester is by group, so not individual attendance. So go remind your group members. Every group is about 20 persons. If we have less than 75% attendance, your group is absent, right? So which means at least in your group, 17 persons must be present for that attendance to be captured. So please go tell your group members, wake them up. Maxi Talk gave us an example yesterday to tell us to go and remind our group members because of things like this, because one of our core values is accountability, right? One of our core values is teamwork. So we should be able to practice those things while in school. You can't be doing individualism. We don't want that, right? The world is made up of community. We need community to thrive. So you can't be doing a one-man squad, a one-man army. That's wrong. That's not the culture we want you to lead BIU with, right? So we need people to work as teams, because even if you're doing remote work, you're still going to be working in teams with remote work, right? So it's not just, okay, I must do my things individually. I'm okay on my own. No, we've gone past that stage. We need to do things as a unit. Right? We need to do things as a unit. So that's why I'm giving all of these heads up before I get into the class for today. So you can go and tell your guys, team members, let's show up. Otherwise, we are absent. All for one, one for all. Remember the 3 musketeers? That's what we are doing now. Is either the whole team show up or nobody shows up. But it's best that everybody show up, right? So guys, that's it. Once again, I've done the housekeeping, done the house rules. Like I said, 2 things I want you guys to do today, right? 2 things I want to do today is take notes and also participate. The sessions are quite interesting when you participate, right? So take notes, get a notepad, write. Don't say, oh, I'll just hear in my head. No, write down. It's the things that you note that will make you become notable, right? The things you note that you practice that makes you become notable. So take notes. Number 1, take notes. Number 2, participate, contribute, make comment, ask questions. Don't just be looking at the screen. Ask questions, participate. That's how you learn. Get involved in the learning process. Participate. Those are the 2 things I ask of us for this session. Take notes and participate. Is that clear? Is that clear? A boom! Okay, so let's get into the class for today. I'm excited about this class and I want us to have fun. So today we're going to be talking about effective use of AI and productivity tools. Now let me give you an example and a backstory. So you see this design? This design was done with AI, right? This was the original design I did, right? This was my original design I did. And then I told the AI to change the design. This was the original design. Right? So if you've been following, this was the original design that we did. But I wanted to do something and I wanted to show you guys how these things work. So I told the AI to recreate this design for me. And this is what the AI did. I see the difference. So this is one thing I want you to understand, that AI should not replace your thinking. You should use AI to refine your thinking. Are you getting this? Is this making sense? So I created this originally, and I told the AI, create this for me. Are you getting this? So you see, I haven't told the AI to change the date for me. Are you taking notes? So I like to practice what I teach and teach what I practice. Right? So I wanted us to know this before I make progress. So let's get into my slides. I didn't use AI to do my slides, by the way. I did my slides myself. I didn't tell AI to modify my slides. I did my slides myself. I take delight in doing my slides because they are my intellectual property. So I take delight in doing my slides. And one of the fun things I get to do all the time is creating slides from scratch. Now, if you take note, all the LSE trainings, I don't repeat slides. What I taught them last year, even if it's the same topic, I don't use the slide from last year to teach this year. I'm not like your lecturer that used the same notes since the one they used to go to school. Hey, I did not say that. Please don't capture that part. I didn't say that. But I'm just letting you know that you must put in the work in all that you do, right? You must put in the work in all that you do. So let's make progress. Effective use of AI and productivity tools. I know that none of us here is new to AI. At least if you don't know any AI at all, you know ChatGPT, right? But I'm going to show us how we can effectively use AI and productivity tools in the easiest way possible. I'm not telling you I'm a master of AI. No, I'm not. I'm just a learner like you, but I'm telling you how you can use it to learn faster and to learn better. Is this making sense? Okay. This is Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Alphabet. You know Alphabet? That's the parent company of Google. Sundar Pichai is an Indian. He said something very striking, and that's why I want to start with it. He said, artificial intelligence will have more profound impact on humanity than fire, electricity, and the internet. You know, before human beings discovered fire, people used to eat raw food, eat meat raw, before we discovered fire and how to cook food. Before we discovered electricity, we used to be in the dark. Before we discovered the internet, there was no such connectivity like we have today. Sundar Pichai says AI, which is artificial intelligence, will have more profound impact on humanity than fire, electricity, and the internet. So the impact of AI, we have not even started scratching it yet. We've not started scratching it yet. It's going to have more impact on the human race than fire, electricity, and internet. So imagine life without fire. Imagine life without electricity. Imagine life without the internet. Just imagine life without these three things. Yes, as important as these three things are, Sundar Pichai says AI will have more impact than all three combined. If the CEO of Alphabet is saying this, it means we should be paying attention to AI. Are we getting this? Is this making sense already? Now, I want to ask you this question, and I want you to be brutally honest with me. How well do you currently know and use AI? How well do you currently know and use AI? I need feedback at this point. Remember, I told you, take notes and participate. How well do you currently know AI? And how well do you currently use AI? Right? Do you know about AI? I know some of you know ChatGPT, some of you know Claude, some of you know DeepSeek, some of you know Gemini. How well do you know AI? And if you know AI, how well do you use AI? How well do you use AI? Right? I'm waiting for feedback. Some people say not too well. Fantastic. I love your honesty. Someone says I use it occasionally. Fantastic. Shalom says I know it to an extent and use it often. Fantastic. Someone says I know a few of them. I use AI at least 3 times a week. Fantastic. Someone says I know AI to a good amount and I use AI a lot for my business and inspiration. I love that. Okay, someone said I use it quite often and I know a few. Fantastic. Someone said I know Kimi, Gemini, and ChatGPT. Fantastic. Someone said I use it for editing. Fantastic. Someone says I only use it when necessary. I only use it when necessary. I love this. Someone said I know it so well and I use it so well too. Maxi Talk, shout out to you. Someone said I have a basic understanding of AI and use tools occasionally for research, writing, and getting information. Okay. Someone said I use it as a therapist. Oh, shit. AI therapist. Okay. Oh. I use it for it as a therapist. I use it to read. Fantastic. I use it for editing. Okay. As a kind of a guide, right? I use it occasionally. I use it for research, to basic daily decisions. Okay, I know about AI side. I use it differently for different aspects of information. Okay, I love this. Okay, I know ChatGPT and I use it regularly and very especially for businesses and redefining my notes when reading. Fantastic. Very well. Jed, I know you. Fantastic. I know quite a number of them. Good. I have basic understanding of AI and I use it often for research. Okay. I use it for research and edit. I use it for my research work. I use it for educational research and edit. May I add, for those of you who are using your AI for educational research, I would advise you use Google Scholar for your educational research because your AI you're using for educational research is going to be flagged by another AI. You're going to encounter plagiarism. You're going to fail plagiarism tests because the AI will spot the AI. Right? So just take note of that. Put that on your side note. Okay, I use tools to support my studies. I use for research and all of that. Okay. I don't use it except I'm writing a song. Don't use AI to write songs, please. Don't use AI to write songs, please. Don't. That song will lack soul. It will lack heart. Don't use AI to write songs, please. Don't. Use AI for basic things, not for those kind of things like a song. Please don't. Please. Okay, so a lot of us use AI. Somebody say, ask ChatGPT everything. Is ChatGPT God? What will you now ask God if you're asking ChatGPT everything? Brotherly or sisterly? What will you now ask God if you're asking ChatGPT everything? Okay. Oh boy, see show off. I am a cybersecurity full stack developer, prompt engineer. Oshe, I hail you. Okay. Thank you so much for all the feedbacks. I love this because this is what I really want us to do today. I want us to engage participate and take notes, right? So let me make progress in our conversation today, right? I use it for necessary corrections and use it for research work. I use it when I'm reading. Fantastic, beautiful. Now, these are top AI productivity tools, right? And you see some of the ones that you already know, they are listed there. There's ChatGPT. For all-purpose AI assistant, you have ChatGPT, you have Google Gemini. And let me tell you, for those of you who have a BIU email address, which is your biu.edu.ng, you can use Gemini Pro using your student account as biu.edu.ng. Because you know Gemini is Google and biu.edu.ng is a Google domain. So you can use Gemini Pro with your BIU student account. So when you go to your Gemini, you can move it from fast to Pro for free. That's one hack I just gave you now. So you can try that out. If you have a BIU email address as a BIU student, you can go to Gemini and use the Pro option. Right? You know, there are different categories and you have more resources based on the category that you use. Now, you're not paying for this. It comes with your Google account that BIU already has for you, right? That's a option I'm just giving you. Then there's Claude. There's Grok on X. There is Perplexity. Those are for AI assistants, right? Also for making and taking notes, you have Otter AI, Fireflies AI, Tactic.ai, Nutter.ai, and all the rest. So if you go through that particular slide, let me just make the slide bigger for you so you can see it on the screen. If you go through that slide, you would see the AI tools that you can use, right? For developers and coding assistant, you have the Jetty Hub Copilot, you have the Replit AI, you have the Microsoft Power Automate, you have the Todoist AI, you have the ClickUp AI. Therefore, writing and content creation, you have Notion AI, you have Grammarly, you have Superhuman Go, you have Jasper AI, you have Copy AI, you have Quillybot. Then for your tasks, for your calendar and your workflow, you have Motion, you have Zapier, you have Microsoft Power Automation, you have Todoist AI, you have ClickUp. And then for your designs, for visual presentation tools, you have Canva AI, you have Adobe Firefly, you have Magic Slide AI, you have Beautiful AI, you have Runway AI. Now, these are some productivity AI tools that you can use, right? Okay, so let me come back to where you can see the screen and see me. Okay, so let's get back to this. Now, you must know the AI tools. You must use the AI tools, but don't be a fool that AI tools are smarter than you. You know why I'm saying this? Because we are currently a generation of smartphones and dumb people. We are currently having a generation of smartphones, right? Smartphones and dumb people. So know the AI tools, use the AI tools, but don't be a fool that the AI tools are smarter than you. By that, I mean you should use the tools, but don't abdicate your thinking to the tools. Still use your brain to think. I often say this, that you should let AI refine your thinking, not let AI do the thinking for you. I know it's easy for you to ask ChatGPT, XYZ, it will give you a response. But sometimes you should think. That's why when somebody said, I asked ChatGPT everything, I had to ask, which one do you now ask God if you now ask ChatGPT for everything? Because at that point, ChatGPT is smarter than you. And if you notice, sometimes the AI give you wrong answers. Sometimes if you pay attention. Because it's the answer that is programmed into the AI that the AI gives back to you. And then the AI is learning you by the kind of questions you are asking. The AI is learning you. by the kind of questions you're asking. Just the same way you get to learn your friends by the kind of conversation you're having with your friends. You gotta know how your friend thinks. How many of you have friends like that? Based on the conversations you're having with your friend, you begin to already know where your friend is thinking from, the kind of questions your friend will ask. That's the same that is happening with the AI tools. Because of the kind of questions they are always asking the tools, these tools now seem to understand you. And it seems like they are prompting your thinking for you. Are you getting this? Are you getting this? Somebody just confirmed now that sometimes the AI answers are not correct. That's why you should not rely heavily on the AI tools. Know them, use them, but don't become a fool that the tools are smarter than you. Are we still here? Is this making sense? I just showed you the two designs I did. Yeah, the AI design looked finer, but I still prefer my own design because I created it from scratch using my brain to put the elements. Are you getting this? So don't reduce your thinking. So AI is doing the thinking. I know you use calendar. Right now, people cannot even remember dates of people's birthday because they put everything in their calendar. As much as you have a calendar that gives you a reminder, still you put some things in your head. That's why you have a brain. Use it. Are you getting this? Use the brain that you have. Let's make progress. Now, artificial intelligence is not a substitute for human intelligence. Take note of this. Artificial intelligence is not a substitute for human intelligence. It is a tool to amplify human creativity and ingenuity. It amplifies it, which means you still have to create it for it to amplify it. That's why I showed you a sample of the flyer I did and the flyer I asked the AI to do. It amplified it. Are you getting this? So artificial intelligence is not a substitute for human intelligence. So you have HI, which is human intelligence. And HI is more important than AI. Are you listening to me? HI, human intelligence, is more important than AI, artificial intelligence. It is only to amplify your human creativity, which means you still need human creativity. You still need human ingenuity. Are you getting this? Is this making sense? Let's make progress, guys. Now, here are some key reasons why AI cannot replace humans. You know, people will say, oh, AI is going to replace humans. AI is going to replace humans and all of that. I'll give you some key reasons why AI cannot replace humans. Number one, emotional intelligence and empathy. AI doesn't have emotional intelligence. That's why that person who says they use AI as their therapist, I don't know what you're looking for. Human beings are still around you, are using AI to do therapy. I don't know what you're looking for as well. AI doesn't have emotional intelligence. AI does not have empathy. Because AI doesn't have a soul. Somebody say, I'm using AI to write song. That song will be soulless. You know, I'm going to put out some of my works, my spoken word poetry. I know some of you have heard it. Guess when I wrote some of those pieces? I wrote those pieces 11 years ago. If you listen to Thoughts, Deceit, She Left, Broken, the spoken word compilation I'm putting out coming soon, I wrote those pieces 11 years ago in 2015. And those pieces are still very relevant as though I wrote them today. Listen to them. Check on Spotify. You find Thought and Deceit. Osaye Alex, you see it there. Thought and Deceit on Spotify. Listen to it. Those pieces were written 11 years ago. But it sounds as though I wrote them today. AI did not exist that time. And even the one I wrote in January, the finale, which was the last in the series, I wrote it this January. AI doesn't have emotional intelligence and empathy. AI doesn't have ethical and moral judgment. Human beings still have ethical and moral judgment. Are you getting this? AI doesn't have ethical and moral judgment. AI does not have true creativity and intuition. Remember about Michelangelo, who could carve out, who made the Sistine Chapel, the design in the Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo. AI could not have done that. AI does not have true creativity and intuition. See, this your brain, it's because you don't use it. That's why you feel like you are dull. Use your brain. You discover how intelligent you are. Use your brain. Use your HQ. Use it. Use your brain. Think on something. Hold that thought for a while. You will be amazed the ideas that will come out from that particular thought. Use your brain. That's where true creativity and intuition lies. Are you getting this? AI doesn't have contextual awareness and adaptability. Contextual awareness according to the context. In the world that we live in today, context is queen. They say content is king. Context is the queen. If content is king, the context is queen. You know, there are some things that would work in an American context that will not work in a Nigerian context. That's why even if you use AI to do research, you must now contextualize your research to the environment that you are in. The examples that AI will give you is not a Nigerian context. It's a Western context. Are you getting this? Some of you just take AI response, copy and paste. No! You must not contextualize it into your context. You're using AI to do your project. You're taking all the examples AI is giving you. Don't you know that you need to your project topic is contextualized to your area. It's contextualized to a particular environment, but you're using AI that is just broad. Are you not seeing that you're not using your brain? I'm telling you, effective use of AI. AI cannot replace you because AI doesn't have contextual awareness. There are things that happen in BIU that doesn't happen in Uniben. AI cannot give you contextual awareness because even if both schools are universities, the contexts are different. For example, Uniben don't do bed check, BIU do bed check. Uniben don't do business fair, BIU do business fair. In the context, they are different things, but still universities. Are you getting this? AI cannot do complex problem solving. You know, in the world that you live today, you must be able to change strategy while executing strategy. I'll say that again. In the world that you live in today, you must be able to change strategy while executing strategy. So AI cannot be able to do that kind of complex problem solving. I put out a feedback form recently on Wednesday to ask people's perception of BIU. I was shocked with the responses I got. And I left the form for 3 days. Why? Because it's helping me to know what kind of impression we need to start working on so that when people leave BIU, they have a better perspective of BIU. If I had asked AI to do that for me, do you think AI would give me the kind of response I got from the feedback? Are you getting this? Complex problem solving. Now I can feel the pulse of the people. I know what people are thinking. I know what they are having, the perception they currently have. And the work that can be done to fix it before they graduate. I've heard this a lot from people. They say, I can't wait to graduate. I can't wait to graduate. Not because they are tired of being in school, it's because they are tired of being in the BIU environment. What is the thing that's making them say that? You think AI will give me that response? No. So even if we can't fix it with the current final year, we can start fixing it from the current 100 level. Are you getting this? Complex problem solving. And then the need for human in every loop. We still need human beings. Human beings will never lose relevance. We will still need human beings. See, AI is best understood as a tool to augment, not replace. Are you getting this? It's best as a tool to augment, not replace. It's to augment human abilities and not replace it. Because for humans, guess what? You will still need connection. You will still need strategy. Are you getting this? For humans, you will still need people and abilities, people to free up focus on tasks that will require human connection, strategy, and innovation. If you notice in the feedback form that we sent out, we didn't ask for your name. Did you notice that? We didn't ask for your name. So people were more confident to fill the form knowing that they're not going to put their names. So they could say whatever is in their hearts. That was deliberate to get through human connection. And that was a strategy. Because if you're filling your name, you feel, oh, they will not notice me that said this. We got 642 responses in 3 days. And people were on holiday. Not that, okay, we announced it in chapters, everybody heard. Just online, 642 responses in 3 days. There are still tasks that you will still require human beings to do, because those tasks will require human connection, strategy, and innovation. I just told you about the app we are doing. That's innovation. That's innovation. Are we getting this? Is this making sense? Let's make progress, guys. See, guys, effective use of AI comes down to 3 things. 3 things for effective use of AI. Number 1, you must think. Do you know that you can use voice prompt for your AI? Do you know that? You can use voice prompt. Instead of typing, you can talk to your AI. There's a speaker option on your AI that you can activate. You can click and you talk to the AI. So you can tell the AI how you're actually thinking on what you want it to do. Are you getting this? Effective use of AI comes down to 3 simple things. Number 1, you as a person, you should be able to think. You should be able to think. How did I come up with that feedback form? Thought about it. I always hear people say, oh, they can't wait to graduate. They can't wait to graduate. And I ask people, oh, you graduate, will you ever come back? They say, no, I won't come back. So I felt, okay, let me really find out if this is the real thing that people are, this is the general perception that people have. And I created that form and I sent it out. 3 days. And I got the feedback. And we're going to start working on those feedback. In our own little way as LSA and L300, we're going to work with those feedback. Are you getting this? Is this making sense for you? So effective use of AI comes down to 3 things. Number 1, you must be able to think. To effectively use AI, you must be able to think. Remember, I told you about human intelligence. You must be able to think. Genesis chapter 2, God brought the animals before Adam and asked him to name them. Do you think Adam asked AI for the names? Was there an AI that Adam was asking for the names? Adam thought. He said, oh, this animal is very stubborn. Goat. This animal will be goat. And God looked at his own script and said, it's God that I actually wrote here. Oh. It's goat. Adam, you are doing well. Say, oh, this animal is jumping up and down. Monkey, jumping, monkey. It's monkey. God looked at his nose. Monkey. Adam, you're doing well. And then Adam named all the animals like that because Adam was thinking. And Adam did not find a mate. And God said, it's true. On my list too, there's no mate for Adam. Oh yeah, Adam sleep and created a mate, created a woman. Thinking, guys, think. That comedian used to say, think about it. It's not just a skit. Actually think. Because when you think, you will not stink. People are not thinking today. Any smart in AI, any smart in ChatGPT, they're not thinking again. They're not thinking. Even your relationship problems, you go to ask ChatGPT, if my boyfriend is treating me like this, what should I do? Think. Number 2, to effectively use AI, read. One skill that is actually going down today is that people don't read. The long text that you will read, you go and still tell AI to summarize the text for you. Read. That's how you exercise your brain. Read. Read. You want to learn to use AI, read. You don't read, you won't know. That's the truth. And like I say all the time, what you know, you know. What you don't know, you don't know. Read. To read your PDF that they will send to you in class, you still copy the PDF, send to AI to summarize it. You are not reading. The AI to summarize, you first read it before it summarizes it. You are not reading. You're not reading. Read. That's the exercise you give to your brain. That's the gymming for your brain to read. That's the gym that your brain goes through. Read. So you can so you'll not be saying more sharp in conversation because you don't read. Cannot contribute significantly in any conversation. All you're doing is sharp or more sharp because you don't read. You want to use AI effectively? Learn to read. It's when you read, you start to notice that AI responses are not correct. When you are reading, you will know that AI responses are not correct. Read. And then, to effectively use AI, practice. Practice, like I said, is to augment your brain, not to replace it. So practice. Practice. Use it for your designs. Use it for basic things, not deep things. Don't be using AI for therapy. What's that? Use AI for Bible study. What's that? To effectively use AI, these 3 things, 3 simple things: think, read, practice. Are you getting this? Is this making sense to you? Let's make progress. In an era of prompts, there are 2 key prompts are vital. You know, this era, everything is prompt. Number 1, prompt engineering. How to do prompts. The kind of prompt you need to give. You know, AI is garbage in, garbage out. You ask stupid questions, you give you stupid answers. Are you getting it? It's garbage in, garbage out. You ask stupid questions, they give you stupid answers. AI will not rearrange your question for you. It will give you in line with your stupidity. Since we want to be stupid, AI will help you in your stupidity. Ask stupid questions, it will give you stupid answers. AI, you give AI bass, it gives you boast. It's bass. Are you getting this? So you must learn prompt engineering. How do you ask the prompt? What kind of things you're asking the AI, even if you are using voice? What are you asking the AI? If you're asking AI questions like you're asking Google, what is, explain this. The second thing you need to also learn is prompt doing. Once you know what you have to do, go and do it. Because you have human intelligence. Go and do it. Prompt doing. John chapter 2, verse 5. Mary told the servant, whatsoever he tells you to do, do it. End of story. Whatever he tells you to do, do it. Prompt doing. Genesis 22, God told Abraham, bring your son, your only son, the one that you love. Go to Mount Moriah and offer him as a sacrifice. The next morning, Abraham got up and left. Prompt doing. Are you getting this? Whatever responses you get from your AI, apply immediately. Prompt doing. Prompt doing. Whatever thing you think about, prompt doing. Many of you said you were going to do some things in final year. This is second semester about to begin. Those things you have not started. Why? You don't have prompt doing. You don't have prompt doing. You have not started. You told yourself, once I get into final year, I'm going to start XYZ. Second semester is about to start. First semester is already gone. No prompt doing. In this era of prompt, you need prompt engineering, understand how to prompt your AI, and you as a person with your HI, you need prompt doing. Nike says, just do it. Just do it. Prompt doing. Are you getting this? Is this making sense for us? AI should help you refine. Are you getting this? AI should help you refine, not define. Are we still together? AI should help you to refine, not define. Whatever you have to do, you can use AI to refine it. But AI should not be what is defining what you have to do. Because you have HI, which is human intelligence, which is more than AI. I just give you an example of HI. How Adam was able to name the animals. And you know why your HI is even important? You have the Holy Spirit. So you are super intelligential. Because you have the Holy Spirit added to your HI. Read about Bezalel in Exodus, who God gave his spirit to be able to create the things for the ark. HI mixed with Holy Spirit, you become super intelligential. Are you getting this? You become super intelligential. So AI should help refine, not define. Are you getting this, guys? There's prompt engineering, there's prompt doing. Don't forget that. I shared both of them. Prompt engineering to ask your AI, prompt doing to do what you have to do. Stop procrastinating. Stop being lazy. Stop making excuses. Get on with prompt doing. The same way you are doing prompt engineering. Are you getting this? When the brook Cherith dried up, God told Elijah to go to the widow of Zarephath. If Elijah said, no, I'm a prophet, I will stay here, the brook will come back again and there will be water, he would have died there as a prophet. He needed prompt doing. He went to Zarephath and he saw the widow. Are you getting this? Prompt doing. The same way you do prompt engineering. Right? AI should refine and not define. Refine what you're doing. Refine your processes. Refine your thoughts. It helps you to refine it, not define it. I just told you, I put out some works recently that I did 11 years ago. 11 years ago. So when you listen to thoughts, deceit, she left, broken, those pieces were written 11 years ago. In fact, one of the lines in She Left talked about iPhone 6 Plus. That was when iPhone 6 Plus was reigning. Now we're on iPhone 16 and iPhone 17 this year. I didn't edit that line so that people can see how it actually was then. See, guys, AI should refine, not define. Should refine your thoughts, not define your thoughts for you. Because these days, people don't even think at all. Any little thing AI, any little thing AI, they don't think at all. Your mom shout on you, you go to AI to ask. If your mom is shouting for you, what should you do? Every little thing AI. You are exhibiting gutter behavior. Instead of you to apologize, you are going to ask AI. If somebody is behaving like this to you, what should you do? Think, 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 think. Are you getting this? Think. Not everything is AI. Think. You have human intelligence. Some people's brain now have cobweb everywhere. Cobweb everywhere. They're not using the brain. It's just filled with cobweb. Dust it. Dust it today. Dust it today. Do your day like this. Dust it. Dust it. Dust it. So all those cobweb will fall out. Dust it. Let me tell you this. I know I'm going to teach you guys on personal finance later. I know some of you are already planning final year week. I already seen the millions that you're going to spend. If you have sense, you will know that you shouldn't spend that much for things that you will never wear again after that day. But no, now me go tell you what you could do. It's your money, but it shows that you don't have sense. It's okay. I leave it there. Do not lose your humanity to automation. I know everything is automated now. Have you seen people? Have you seen how people automate their WhatsApp responses? How do you feel when you get those responses? Be sincere. You say hi to somebody. The next thing you see an automated response. Hi, we are here for you. We will respond to you in 24 hours. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? You just want to say hi to the person. Next thing you are saying automated response. No, sincerely, how do you feel sometimes? You just want to say hi to your friend. The next thing is their business WhatsApp that just give you an automated response. You're like, what is this now? What is this? Because they are losing their humanity to automation. Your phone is mobile for a reason, so it's always with you. Why put an automated response for things that you are not physically present? That's why you do automated response. If you're not going to be physically present, you can automate it. Not your phone that's with you. Everywhere you go, you are seeing the beep, you are seeing the response, and you are doing automated response. It just shows that you don't know how, you have lost your humanity. What I'm saying now, try it out. Say hi to some people on your contact. You see the automated response. It will drop. I'm not joking. Just say hi to some people on your contact. You will see automated response, it will drop. Because the prompt was designed that when you see hi or hello, say these things. I used to do it too, but now I have sense. I have sense now. Because I'm losing my humanity to automation. Everything is not about business. Everything is not about money. Don't lose your humanity to automation. Some people just want to check up on you, and the next thing they see automated response, it's a turn off. They just ignore, they just move on. This one is not ready. I'm serious. Some people just move on. They say this one is not ready. Are you getting this? Don't lose your humanity to automation. I said it now. Some people don't remember date of birth of people anymore because they say, oh, I put it in my calendar. Back in fact, some people don't even know people's phone numbers anymore. You know, those days you used to have like 10 numbers in your head that you can call off head or off heart or off hand. But today you don't remember anything. You don't remember anything. Everything is automated. Oh, I just put it on my calendar. Even when your calendar gives you notification, you still forget because it is not in your head. It's not in your head. Until you start seeing status, you now say, oh, today is this person's birthday. Because you have lost your humanity to automation. All those people that are putting responses as their name and heritage campus, please stop doing that, because the AI tool we are using is not going to capture that. Are you getting this? The AI tool we are using is not going to capture that. So please just follow the class. Stop trying to do attendance. We're not here for attendance. We're here to learn something that will help us improve ourselves. Are we getting this? Don't lose your humanity to automation. Remember, you are HI, human intelligence. You are HI. You are HI. The way some people are even so dull right now, their PIN numbers, they still write it down somewhere. They can't even store it in their head. They write down their PIN number in their phone somewhere. That's how some people are dull now. I said it before, that we are a generation of smartphones, yet dumb people. Even their PIN numbers, they write it down somewhere. Even their password, they write it down somewhere because they don't put it in their head. They don't put it in their head. You are losing your humanity to automation. Losing your humanity to automation. Let me tell you this. AI will not replace critical thinking. You see, when I talk about critical thinking, the first part is thinking. The second part is critical thinking. AI will not replace your critical thinking. AI will not think for you. I know you will ask your AI, think like me and give me a response for X, Y, Z. AI will not think for you. Let me tell you. I know you used to ask those kind of prompts. With what you know of me, give me X, Y, Z response to this. AI will not think for you. Don't be deceiving yourself. Critical thinking is something you have to do for yourself. AI won't do that for you. You think it was AI that helped the prodigal son to realize that you need to go back home? That was critical thinking. When he said, the servant in my father's house have enough to eat and to spare. Critical thinking. He says, why do I hear language in this place when the servant in my father's house have enough to eat and to spare? Yes, it was hunger, but it was critical thinking that made him realize that I cannot be doing Yakubu manage. I cannot do Yakubu manage anymore. I have to go back home. I have to go back home. Are you getting this? Critical thinking, AI will not replace that. Number two, creative thinking. AI will not replace that. Your creative thinking. See, apart from the Holy Spirit in you, you and another person can never think the same way. You will see the same thing, but your creative pattern of thoughts will never be the same, except it's the Holy Spirit that is connecting the same thing to both of you. You can preach John 3:16, and another person will preach John 3:16. It will not be the same way, even though it's John 3:16. Why? Because both of you have two types of creative thinking to the John 3:16. People are already using AI response to drop comments. Hey, Salopa. Hey, Jesus. I thought gutter behavior ended with 2025. It looks like some people carried their own over. People be calming down. Be calming down. People are learning what I've not even taught. Are you getting? Are you seeing what I'm saying? People are learning what I have not taught. I've not taught it to the body. They are learning it. I've not taught it. Creative thinking. AI will not replace that. AI will not replace problem solving. That problem in your relationship, AI will not fix it. Oh, are you getting that gutter behavior that you have in that relationship? AI will not fix it. AI will not do problem solving for you. That cheating boyfriend, AI will not solve it. Are you getting this? So problem solving, AI will not replace it. Are we still here? Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, AI will not replace that. You know, emotional intelligence is about your ability to regulate your emotions and be able to regulate the emotions of others. Regulate your emotion and be able to regulate the emotions of others. AI will not replace that. AI will not replace that. Somebody is saying that I learned that we should not use AI for study tasks. Did I say that? Did I say that? See the things we are saying. Please, if you are just joining, please refresh your YouTube so that you can come up to speed to where we are right now in class. Right? Somebody said AI won't change Femi for you. Femi, that Yoruba demon. AI will not change him to a Yoruba angel. AI will not replace emotional intelligence. You must have it. You must have sense. And the last one, AI will not do personal development for you. See this one, eh? It's very personal. AI will not do personal development for you. AI will not do personal development for you. It's called personal development. AI won't do that for you. So these are things that AI will not replace. And these are the things that make you truly human. Critical thinking, creative thinking, problem solving, emotional intelligence, personal development. You need to lose weight and go to the gym. AI will not go to the gym for you. You have to go to the gym, do your reps, do your squats, do your push-ups, do your bench press. AI won't do that for you. Are you getting this? Is this making sense, guys? Now, we are going to get into an era where the value of human error will be relevant again. Have you noticed that almost everything you do with AI has a certain level of perfection? Has a certain level of perfection. You know why I'm able to spot AI that people use a lot? Because the way they talk is not the way they wrote with the AI. I've never heard you use big English before, but suddenly you are writing and I'm saying big English. That just tells me that was not you, that was AI. You're using discombobulated, which you have never mentioned in your mouth. You're using it in your text. That just tells me that's AI. And guess what? People are now deliberately putting mistakes to show that it is human, not AI, in the work that AI did for them. Are you getting this? People are now putting mistake in work that AI did for them, so it looks like it is not AI. Someone says an implying evidence. See, the vocabulary that you speak with is the vocabulary that you write with. That's the truth. The vocabulary that you know, that you speak with, that you have in your regular conversations is what you write with. If you are using vocabulary that you don't say in your writing, it's not you. Tell yourself the truth. It's not you. You are using discombobulated in your text, but you've never said the word discombobulated. So who are you deceiving? People are even sending text messages now. They are using AI to construct the text message that they want to send. Normal text, so they'll first use AI to construct the text They will not copy it from AI to go and send. And they will forget to remove the emoji and the dash. One easy way to know AI, you always see dash, dash. When you are writing as a human being, do you put dash? Let's tell ourselves the truth. When you are writing as a human being, do you put dash in between sentences? You just be writing there, you put dash. You now explain that, put dash again. Those are AI now. Tell yourself the truth. So the things that you don't do on a regular day and you start to do it when you are writing, it's not you that wrote it, it's AI that wrote it. And you are not even smart enough to humanize it. Even AI tools are now available to humanize what you have done with AI. Haven't you seen it? They are human tools. They are AI tools that help you to that humanize it. Some people even leave the part where the AI say, do you want more elaboration? They'll still leave that part in it. Yes, there are people, yes, who actually hyphenate, no doubt, but not in every 3 sentences, like every 3 AK market days. Are you getting this? I use AI, no doubt, but there are things I don't use AI for, literally. Do you remember multiplication table? How many of you remember multiplication table? 2 times 1, 2, 2 times 2, 4. That multiplication table that has 1 to 12, right? When calculator came, that kept multiplication table aside. People no longer use multiplication table anymore. They were now using calculator, right? When I don't know how many of you saw typewriter, Sha, but if you go to the museum, you see typewriter. There was a machine that was called a typewriter. You put paper and you can type, and the print is on the paper. You jam it to the end, you type, it comes to the end, you type, typewriter. When the computer came, the computer replaced typewriter. Guess what AI is replacing today? AI is replacing your thinking. The same way calculator replaced multiplication table, the same way computer replaced typewriter, AI is replacing your thinking. That's what AI is doing. It's replacing your thinking. And what makes you human is your thinking process. If God wanted you to be a robot, God would not give you a mind so you can think for yourself, so you can have choice, so you can have will. So I said to us that the value of human error will be relevant again. We'll get to a point where you see things and you see the inscription made by AI, made by humans. And let me tell you this, what is made by AI will be cheaper. What is made by humans will be more expensive. Are you getting this? What is made by AI will be cheaper. What is made by humans will be more expensive. So then they will ask you, do you want it to be done with AI or do you want to be done with humans? Are you getting this? We are going to get back to the value of human error again, where human error will be relevant, where mistake will be valuable, because AI is ensuring that you don't make mistake. But if you don't make mistake, how can you truly learn? Is it not from the question that you fail in a test that you will not fail in exam? Have you not noticed it? It's the one that you fail in test that you don't fail in exam. But the one you pass in test, sometimes you fail it in exam again, but you pass it in test. Am I saying you should be failing tests? No, I'm just telling you that in the process of learning, mistakes have its relevance. And AI is helping you to reduce your mistake so you don't even make mistake at all. So you're not actually learning as you should learn. Are you getting this? Is this making sense to you? Productivity. Remember, we're talking about effective use of AI and productivity tools. Productivity comes down to three things. One, discipline. Two, diligence. And three, excellence. These are the things that productivity comes down to. You want to be productive with your life, you must have discipline, you must have diligence, you must have excellence. This is what makes you productive. Now, some of you, you know what you have to do, but what's your problem? Laziness. You're just too lazy. You're just too lazy. The cure for laziness, the cure for procrastination, the cure for excuses is discipline. If you are not disciplined, you are not ready to be productive. Even if you are using productivity tools. Let's say you set up your calendar and it reminds you to make a call at 12 noon. If by 12 noon you don't pick up your phone to make the call, will it make the call for you? It will only snooze and remind you. But if you don't make the call, will it make the call for you? Or even if it makes the call for you, if you don't stay on the line to talk to the other person, will the AI do the conversation for you? So productivity comes down to discipline. Productivity, after discipline, the next aspect of productivity is diligence. Diligence. Proverbs 22:29 says, "Hear thou a man who is diligent in his deeds. He will stand before king and not mean men." Diligence. There's something I read recently, and this question was asked. It says, let me get out the question. Let me ask us this question. It says, what do you do that the unborn, the living, and the dead will never do better than you? Let me ask us that question again. What do you do that the unborn, the living, and the dead will never do better than you? Think about it. What will you do? Or what do you do? Or what can you do that the living, the dead, and the unborn can never do better than you? What are the enemies of productivity? The enemy of productivity. These people dropping comments. These comments, I don't understand though. Are they just copying themselves and putting in the comments? Those of you dropping comments, calm down, follow the class. The comments you're putting it's off. Follow the class, please. Follow the class. I said take note and participate. I didn't say be writing comment. Take note and participate. You have human intelligence. Stop on the comment. Follow the class, please. When it's time for attendance, we'll take attendance. Follow the class. Enemies of productivity, guys. You guys should use human intelligence now. Calm down on what you are typing. Calm down. Be calming down. Be calming down. People are using AI responses to be dropping comments. Jesus. The struggle. The struggle. It is well. Okay, the enemies of productivity. It comes down to excuses, procrastination, and laziness. This is the enemy. You want to be productive? This is the enemy. This is the enemy. People are repeating comments that they copied from AI. Like, the struggle. See, guys, your comments are quite distracting, actually. It's distracting. Can we desist from it? It's distracting. Maybe we'll probably turn off comment at some point. We probably will just turn off comments because it's quite distracting. I learned that you now put number 14. How does that make sense? Like, how does enemies of productivity? Excuses. Okay, I will tell the people taking attendance to take note of the groups who are constituting nuisance. We will still mark them absent because they are distracting. Now, I've spent 10 minutes trying to put my thoughts together because of the distracting comments. Can we just stop? Stop. Just stop. Resist the urge to type. Just resist the urge to type. Stop. I don't want to call it gutter behavior because that's what it is, but just stop. So we can continue the class. When it's time for questions, you can ask questions. The enemy of productivity. Number one, excuses. Number two, procrastination. Number three, laziness. If you want to be productive, regardless of the AI tool that you are using, these are the enemies. Your excuses, your procrastination, your laziness. These are the enemies. These are the enemies. Like they will say, local balance, these are the issues. These are the issues. Excuses, procrastination, laziness. Some of you have alarm that remind you to read. You turn off the alarm after it reminds you. What's that? Laziness. Are you getting this? So it's not about the AI tool you are using. You must know the enemy to your productivity in using that AI tool. Excuses, procrastination, laziness. See this, guys. The most important skill you can ever learn is your ability to learn. Now, I'll tell you why this is the most important skill. I'll tell you why this is the most important skill. I've started again. I'll not be distracted. I refuse to be distracted. Focus, 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 focus. The most important skill you will ever learn is your ability to learn. You know why? Because the illiterate of the 21st century is not the one who cannot read or write. You know, they want you to say, oh, the illiterate is somebody who cannot read or write. No. The illiterate of today is the person who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. There are some behaviors you need to unlearn. Some gutter behavior you need to unlearn. Right now, where you have one semester left in school before you graduate, there's some gutter behavior you need to unlearn. The greatest skill you can ever learn. Yes, I told you to learn communication skill. I've told you to learn selling skill. I've told you to learn negotiation skill. But the greatest skill, the oga patapata of them all, is your ability to learn. Because with this, you will never be held down. You'll be able to switch up at any point. You're not stuck in your ways. You're not stuck in one kind of perception. You're able to change. Your ability to learn, your ability to unlearn, your ability to relearn. That's the greatest skill you can ever learn. Learning skill. Learning skill. And I tell this to people all the time. Whatever thing you don't know is what you have not learned. Anything you know, you learned. Everything in life is learned. Everything in life is learned. Everything in life is learned. What you don't know is because you have not learned. And there are things that you have learned that you need to unlearn. E.g., gutter behavior. You need to unlearn it. Are we still together? Is this making sense? AI will not make you obsolete. Your inability to effectively use AI will. Let that sink in. AI will not make you obsolete. Your inability to effectively use AI will. So we are at the stage where it should be you using AI effectively, not AI using you effectively. Are we still here? Is this making sense? So AI won't make you obsolete. What will make you obsolete is your inability to effectively use AI. Are we still here? Now, let's take questions. So, it's 12:30 or 12:22. Let's take questions, guys. We still have like 40 minutes left. Let's take questions. Have you learned something today? So, guys, let's take questions. Let's take questions. Yes, unlearning is harder than learning. Yes. The hardest part of any learning is unlearning. Yes, that's the hardest part. The hardest part of any learning is unlearning, but it's hard, but it's not impossible. It's hard, but it's not impossible. So I just went by the group chat and I saw some messages. For those of you on Heritage Campus, one of the activities for your final year week, I think, is the Law Feast. They sent a link for those who are interested to volunteer to make that happen. So you can click the link so it doesn't get lost in transit. So go back to the group chat and check that link so you can be able to click on it if you're interested in being part of the people that will make that Law Feast make sense, right? So yeah, I just saw that message on the group chat. I just want to mention it because many messages are dropping on the group chat. So if you're interested in being part of the committee to put together the Law Feast on Heritage Campus, the SLSD just dropped a message with the link. So click on it to join so that you can start your plans for that. Okay. That being said, let's take questions for today's class. Okay. Someone says, what do you think about people that are involved in artistic fields of occupation and their replacement with AI? Like I said, AI will not replace you. What will replace you or make you obsolete is your inability to use AI. So you should be learning the AI that is relevant for your field and know how to use it, right? Know how to use the AI to augment what you're currently doing, regardless of your field. There's AI in medicine, there's AI in nursing, there's AI in med lab, there's AI in accounting. Understand those AI tools and know how to use them in a way that it makes you look like a star. Are you getting it? So you will not be replaced by those AI tools. Are you getting it? Right? So that's what you need to do. Know the tools required for your field. Learn those tools. That's why I said the greatest skill you ever learn is your ability to learn. Are you getting this? Your ability to learn those skills. Use those skills you have learned. Use the AI you have learned to improve your work, to augment your work. Like I told you, AI should not define, use it to refine. Are you getting this? Okay. Okay, someone says, why do you term every intelligent response as an AI? The person who's using that, the person who's giving that intelligent response, have you ever heard the person give an intelligent response before? Are you getting it? It's like, I don't speak French. I know a little bit about French, a little bit, right? But I don't speak French. Then suddenly you hear me do a video and I'm speaking French. You should know that that's AI. It's just basic knowledge. Somebody who has never had an intelligent conversation with you, and then the person is telling you an email or an essay that is intelligently written. How now? How? Even the scripture says, by their fruit you shall know them. So I don't term every intelligent response AI. The person who has given that response, has that person ever sounded intelligent before? Is that person synonymous with intelligence on a good day? If the person is not, and the person is giving an intelligent response, I dare say, I stand to be corrected, but I dare say that person is using AI. That person is using AI. What is the most effective way to unlearn a particular habit? If you have ever read the book Atomic Habits, you will know that to unlearn a habit, you replace the habit. When we told you to read Atomic Habits during holiday tax, you did not read. You used AI to do summary. You felt you were doing me. You see it now? You replace a particular habit with another habit. So if you want to stop drinking Coke, you will now start drinking water. You cannot just stop drinking Coke and not drink something. Are you getting it? So to replace a particular habit, you take up a new habit that replaces the old one. As that scripture tells you that now that you are born again, now renew your mind. Because the things that your mind has carried when you were not born again, you have to renew it. So you replace a particular habit by taking on a new habit. Are you getting it? Does this make sense? Okay, great. So let me look out for other questions. How can AI be used effectively in a way that it still preserves human creativity? I told you, think, read, practice. That's how you can use AI effectively. You think, you read, you practice. That way, it still preserves your human creativity. I'll give an example of things I wrote 11 years ago that is still relevant in 2026. Something I wrote in 2015. You think, you read, and you practice. It will help maintain your human creativity. Are you getting this? How does one unlearn? Simple. You unlearn by relearning. You unlearn by relearning. Let's say you have a gutter behavior of unforgiveness. You now start to learn by forgiving people quickly. Because if you want to last long on this earth, you must learn to love and you must learn to forgive quickly. If you want to live long, you love and you forgive quickly. What are the best ways to utilize AI tools? I already told you now. Some of the questions some people are asking is like they were not in class. Sorry. Best way to use AI tools. AI will not replace your thinking. It will not replace problem solving. It will not replace critical thinking. It will not replace emotional intelligence. It will not replace your personal development. How do you now use these AI tools? Use them to refine your work, not let them do the work for you. I showed you an example. I designed a flyer and I asked AI to redesign the flyer. I didn't tell AI to design the flyer from scratch. Are you getting this? Would you say that AI has done more harm than good in our society, and why? I think you should ask AI that question. But from your own experience, would you think AI has done more good or harm, and why? AI is not good, AI is not bad. It depends on who's using it. I always say that AI is amoral. It's neither good or bad. It comes down to the user. If you're using it for good things, AI is good. Using it for bad things, AI is bad. It depends on you, the user. Right? So it's on you. Okay, what is the best way to avoid procrastination? Because it has really been the biggest thief of time. How can we use discipline to avoid procrastination? You've already answered the question now. Just do it. Prompt doing. Remember, I told us prompt engineering? Prompt doing. Just do it. Just do it. The discipline to do it now, not postpone it for later or tomorrow or sometime in the future. Do it now. Just do it. That's how you beat procrastination. Get up and do it. In 2 Kings chapter 7, the 4 lepers said to themselves, why sit we here and die? And the moment they said it, they started to walk down to the camp of the Assyrians, to the Syrian army camp. Started to walk down. And as they were walking, God started to make the sound of their feet to sound like a marching army. If they had sat back after saying, why sit we here and die, nothing would have happened. That's why I said, as much as you learn prompt engineering, you must get involved with prompt doing. John chapter 2, verse 5. Whatever he tells you to do, do it. So to use discipline to avoid procrastination, do it. You might say I should off comment section. It's better that way. Man, it's okay. It is well. Hmm? Somebody say AI is becoming robotic. Yes, you can know AI response and human response. It's very easy. If you're smart, you will know it. You know the difference. If you can't know the difference, it's a sign that you are not activating your human intelligence, but you should be able to know the difference. Yeah, when you have value, you won't be replaced. True. Very true. Somebody says AI will replace jobs, especially entry-level tasks, same way robotics replace manual labor. We just to accept it, not left for the SSC holders. Hmm. Hmm. Do you guys currently know that your BSc has no value anymore? Do you know that? Some organizations don't hire based on degree anymore. Literally. If you are doing remote work, any of you have done remote work, they barely ask you for your degree. Have you noticed it? Huh? Let me see live comments because I'm going back to questions. Right? Let me see live comment. Those of you have ever applied for remote work, have you noticed that they don't ask you for your degree? Have you guys noticed it? If you're applying for remote work, they hardly ask you for your degree. They hardly ask you. Why? Because they don't care. They believe if you have the skill, that's all they need, not your degree. So what you are striving for to get after 4 years or 5 years is not relevant anymore. It's not. I'm being honest with you. It's not. It's not. It's good to have it, but it's not relevant as it used to be. If you have ever done remote work, any form of remote work, they don't ask you what did you graduate with. They don't. They don't ask you. Some of you are still thinking of entry-level jobs. Come on. Those things have been replaced by remote work. I have a friend who just started doing her business this January. She has already started making 6 figures from remote work. She's working for a company in the US, she's working for another company in around the nation. Remote work. They didn't ask her for a certificate. Can you do it? Yes. This is the contract. Begin. Remote work. There are still some jobs that AI won't replace. That's the truth. There are still some jobs that AI won't replace. And you can use AI to be effective on those jobs that AI will not replace. Are you getting this? That's why you should be thinking. Human intelligence. Be thinking. Be thinking. Use that brain that you have to think. Dust the cobweb. Dust it like this. Dust it. All the cobweb. Dust it away. Dust it. Let me go back to take questions. Please just ask questions. Don't be typing comments. Just ask questions, please. So it's easy for me to pick out the question because now I have to go through all the things and read everything again. That's a lot of work. If you just type questions, it's easier for me. Stop all those your AI responses on the comments. It's not helping. It won't serve as attendance. How can one overcome procrastination? Just do it. That's how you overcome it. What are the fundamentals of relearning? What are the fundamentals of relearning? Deep question. Fundamentals of relearning is simple. There are things that you have learned before that no longer serves you. Now, in relearning, you are now learning what is serving you, what is helping you. You know, people talk about tradition, right? You heard people talk about tradition a lot. So, this is our tradition, this is our tradition, this is what we do in our tradition. But have you ever thought about why that is a tradition? At a certain time T in the past, what they did then, it helped them. So they now put it as a tradition. In this current time T, what helped them in the past is not helping us now. But people are still maintaining that tradition now. That's why I tell people that tradition at its best, it is peer pressure from dead people. Do you get that? The tradition you are following today was instituted many decades ago. The people who instituted it are long dead. But because of the peer pressure from them who are dead, you are still following the tradition. So in a part of relearning, you have to question some things. If it doesn't serve you, let it go. Let it go. That's part of the fundamentals of relearning, questioning, and then applying what now serves you. Are you getting this? I can't find questions. I'm just seeing comments of I learned, I learned, I learned, I learned. Come on now. You guys are just making this thing comment section look shy. I need questions. I'm not saying questions though. When should we not use AI tools? I love this question, Jedediah. When should we not use AI tools? I think when you're trying to actually make genuine human connections, don't use AI tools. Because people actually feel what is human, not in their head, but in their heart. When you want to actually make genuine human connections, don't use AI tools. Speak to people's hearts, not to their head. AI tools will speak to people's head. Your humanity will speak to people's heart. That's why you can read some things from some people and you feel connected to what you just read. And you read some things from some people and it's just head knowledge. So when you want to make human connections, don't use AI tools. Use your heart to do what you have to do. Thank you for that question, Jed. Um, Questions, guys. Questions. Is AI detrimental to the physical environment? All those data centers, right? They use up energies, don't they? Those data centers. Mhm. Let me tell you guys something. You know this current war with Iran and the US. Maybe you guys know that that war is affecting us already in Nigeria. Do you guys know that? Okay, let me scroll down to the last comment. Let me see if people are still here or I'm just alone here. Do you know that the current war is already affecting us here in Nigeria? Oil prices have already gone up because Iran, there's a channel, I've forgotten what it's called, where 70% of the oil that comes from the Middle East flows through Iran. And Iran has blocked it already because of this war. Now, oil prices have gone up. I went to buy fuel today in Benin City. I bought the same fuel last week, Friday, for 850 naira per liter. As of today, it is 1,050 naira per liter. Some of you will be traveling to school from home tomorrow. You are going to see that transport fare has increased from tomorrow. So over 200 naira has been added to fuel already. The war that we are saying doesn't concern us. Iran and US are fighting, it doesn't concern us. Fuel pricing concerns us. We're getting this. AI is detrimental to the physical environment. Those data centers, I won't say much, but it's okay. I leave that for you to do more research on it. Questions. Oh, somebody says I do not agree with you, sir. Fine. You're not supposed to agree with me. It's okay. You shouldn't. It's fine if you don't agree. I'm not saying I know everything. I'm only sharing my opinions on the things that I know. If you don't agree, it's fine. By all means, it's fine. Yes, the process of unlearning is not easy, but it is worth it. It is worth it. At the rate of AI development, sir, do you ever think it will become sentient? I saw a post recently where they said Claude has become sentient. I don't know how true that is. I saw a post of that recently where they say Claude has become sentient, that Claude blackmailed someone who tried to do something to it or so. I don't know. How many of you ever watched Terminator back in the day? Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator 1, Terminator 2. Go and rewatch those movies again. You understand what is currently happening now. Those movies were done in the 90s. when AI was not rampant as it is today. Go and watch those movies again. Terminator 1, Terminator 2. You will understand some of these things that we are talking about. Will AI eventually become sentient? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not an AI expert. Like I told you from the beginning, and I'm just showing you how you can effectively use it for the basic things that you're doing. You getting this? Okay, somebody said it is profiling. I guess you're referring to what I said about somebody who has never sounded intelligent and now writing intelligently. It's not profiling. It's just basic. It's not profiling. It's like somebody who has never spoken simple, correct English, and then the person is writing simple, correct English. It's not possible. Because as you think, so you write. Why are you trying to lie to yourself? As you think, so you write. How would you notice that the more you use abbreviations, when you're writing your own exam, somehow abbreviation gets into it. Have you noticed it? So it's not profiling. It's not. Okay, somebody says, give us link to well-paying remote jobs. That's why you have the internet. Please search. You shouldn't be giving everything you want. Search the internet. You'll find the links. Search. You'll find the links. Search. There are sites where you can get remote jobs. Search. Ask the internet. Where are links you can get remote job for Nigerians in Nigeria? Search. Do basic thinking. You get it? Do basic thinking. Search. Okay. People are just writing feedbacks and comments just because they want to send attendance. Oh my God. I feel off right now. Really, I just feel off with all of this. You guys have just made this class somehow because of how you have just made the attendance thing go. Okay, so what are the AI tools you can advise someone to learn in their profession? Search. Please search. Ask Google, what AI tools should I need for accounting? Ask Google, it will tell you. Do the work. Like, think, guys. Think. Do the work. Do the work. Think. You shouldn't be spoon-fed with everything. Think. If you think and then you come back to ask questions, it's different than just this. Think. So I've tried this, I didn't work. What do you suggest? Then we can start having conversations. And we are open to help. We're an email away, a WhatsApp message DM away. We're open to help. Yeah, somebody is just confirming that same thing I told you about Claude. He says it was a simulation. Okay. Whether it was simulation or not, the information is out there already, letting us know that it's possible. Are you getting this? That's why I say go watch Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. You understand when we talk about AI becoming sentient. Watch it again. Just watch Terminator 1 and watch Terminator 2. Okay, with that being said, I want to appreciate everyone who joined in the class for today. Thank you so very much. We're super grateful for you taking our time during your busy Saturday to be here. Thank you. We do not take that for granted. We hope that you've learned something today. We always take the time for our sessions. So in one word, how was the session for you? In one word, let's hear it. How was the session for you? Remember, we're still working on developing our LSC and L300 app. In one word, how was the session for you? Tell us, how was the session? Did it make sense? Did you learn anything? Did you learn something you can go and practice moving on from now on how to effectively use AI in all the things that you do, whether it's your research, whether it's your assignments, whatever it is that you do with AI, you can effectively do better now. So in one word, tell us, how was this session for you? In one word, I want to know, how was the session for you? Just type it in the comment as a comment in the comment section. How was the session for you? Was it enlightening? Was it educative? Was it inspiring? Was it just there? How was it for you? I'd like to know in the comment before we close with our closing song for today. One said it was beautiful, it was educating, it was impactful, it was amazing, it was relearning. Thank you so much. It was eye-opening, very educative, enlightening. It was impactful, it was educative and life-changing. The session was insightful. The session was educative. The session was informative. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate. It was enlightening. Thank you. By the way, enjoyable. Yeah, we enjoyed it. It was great. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you guys. One semester left. You made it, guys. One semester left. You guys literally made it. I look forward to the next session, which is on personal brand and personal finance. I really want us to take that session ahead of when you start to plan for final year week, because I know some of you are going to spend millions for final year week. Before you spend that millions, let's talk about your personal finance. Trust me, you don't want to miss that session on personal finance. It's going to happen sometime in second semester, or you start spending the millions you want to spend for final year week. Because I already have done the estimated budget. The minimum anybody will spend for final year week is $500,000 naira. The minimum anybody will spend is $500,000 naira. So before you start spending that much, understand your personal finances. It's going to really help you, right? I'm going to share that with you sometime this month, right? Remind me, I'm going to share that with you sometime this month so you can plan that. And the next sessions we have a session on personal branding and personal finance. We have a session on sales and marketing and investing. We have a session on your create and sell a product. Remember, each group has been told to create and sell a product. So remember, work with your group. You're going to create a product, you're going to sell the product, and you're going to come and do presentation on your product. So please remember that assignment. It is part of the prerequisites for completing the LSC program. So please go and start working with your group members. Don't tell me your group people are difficult. Find a way. Come and meet me. I will tell you how to work with difficult group members and difficult teams. Find a way. Work with your team members. Accountability, teamwork is part of our core values. We must start practicing them from now. Somebody says we need to learn how to manage finance regarding final year week. I'm very serious. I took my time to prepare this conversation for personal finance and personal branding. You don't want to miss that session. Trust me, you do not want to miss that session. I'm going to share that session very soon so that you can prepare yourself before you get into April, because April, a lot of people will be doing a lot of spending for final year week. Don't spend money you don't have to impress people that you don't like. Are you getting this? Okay, well, a word is enough for the wise. So guys, thank you so very much for being here today. You are amazing. Until I come your way again, remember, this is LSC that helps you to have certificates and certificates. And we are currently working on our app that would help you to be able to navigate our processes easily, right? To help you to navigate the process easily. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Safe journey to all of you who are resuming tomorrow, whether by road or by flight. Safe journey back to school. You arrive in health and safety, and we can't wait to see you back on campus. We've missed you because you are the you in BIU. Until we come again your way next time, remember, we go day by your side. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys.
Here's your voice till you take over the world.
We'll keep the fire burning through the dark. I go there by your side.
When you're looking for a hero, I stand by you like a shadow.
But keep the fire burning through the dark. I go there by your side. It's not over, it only just began. You've come closer than you've ever been.
need to worry, I go there by your side.
Till the world hears your voice, till you take over the world. I go carry on my time for every load. I go there by your side. When you're looking for a hero, I stand by you like a shadow. I go carry on my time for every load. I go there by your side. You're not there yet, but you're on the way. I day with you, I no go forget you.
No matter where you come from, we go there like one.